Here's one.
Perfect. Saves me. Action. Alright. First. And. Like, oh, wait.
Like.
Alright, action. Action.
Oh, dude.
I'm just gonna change the focus a little bit. Fish oil. So say fish oil.
Fish oil?
Action. And shoot. Feel like I can't do anything right.
I can't do anything right.
Right. Action. I'm just gonna readjust the camera. That's right.
That's right.
I remember that.
I remember that.
And pick up the phone and then put it up to your ear and start talking.
Hello? Yeah, I would like to place an order for, what am I placing an order for?
Just say, I need help. Like, hello?
Yes. I need help.
Cut that. Kind of nod a little bit. And lean in just a little more. And now frantically turn to the phone, grab it, pick it up and down. I need help. I'll do less, I suppose. Huh? Who's this?
I need help.
Right, I'm just gonna do stay where you are. Action.
I need help.
Action.
I need help.
Camera roll.
Is this turned into the scene enough?
Yeah. So take it out and then turn in
Okay. Start from the.
from here. All right. Action.
Wait, actually.
Paul.
You pump gas good.
What?
Good grip. Squeeze. Just go with it.
Cut. All right. Action.
You pump gas good.
Excuse me?
Good grip. Squeeze. Just go with it.
Oh, I didn't say what, did I? Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think?
What?
Action.
You pump gas good.
Excuse me?
Grip. Squeeze.
What?
Just go with it.
Keep going. Just put your hand back and
Yeah, okay.
close that cut.
Just go like that. Yeah.
Cut.
I feel like I'm fucking I'm at my limit. I'm just-
In frame.
Me and when I walk up to the window.
Yeah. So you'll get in the position.
Hi Matt, I had to reframe it so because Paul's head was cut off. Why don't you come in?
You want Paul over here?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
So we can.
How do we film this? I thought it was just he was like in the car.
Oh no, it's part of the scene that was just filmed. So we have to labels. She's gonna turn to you and be like, "Excuse me." And that's it.
But didn't we just do that?
Yeah, but we'll have it so we can see her, but we don't see you yet. You know.
Okay. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
so you want me because I'm taller to
All right.
Yeah.
be like this?
So 15 seconds after action.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yep. I'm gonna move it a little
I'm
closer.
not even really sure.
Oh, cool. The reflections. Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. Now let's set. Camera set.
Mhm.
Let's take it down a bit. What's going on?
Action.
Excuse me?
Oh, we're seeing the whole thing again?
Yeah.
Oh, we are? Okay, sorry. I thought you just...
All right. From the top, and as soon as he comes in, say "Excuse me." Don't worry about the previous. All right. Action.
Well, no, I should say pump gas good
Yeah.
first. And then just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So action.
You pump gas good.
Excuse me?
Good grip. Squeeze.
What?
Just go with it. Matt?
Keep going.
Yeah.
Action.
You pump gas good.
Excuse me?
Good grip. Squeeze.
What?
Just go with it.
Sorry.
Yeah. Action.
You pump gas, good.
Excuse me?
Good grip. Squeeze.
What?
Just go with it.
And cut.
Good.
Okay, look at the
That was-
camera.
I think I want it like this, and then I go right under like lips. Right.
Okay, so, and after the, you in an outfit. But for this scene, we're just going to
Right, but I put it like, I think I wanted to like sex. Like that.
Are you okay with that?
It's not that, it's a piece of paper. Right?
Okay, I just want to make sure, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll be, make sure the even's okay. Yeah, rolled up and then roll down. But wait, they won't see that, will they?
No, I wanted,
Once I get the,
like, would she even react?
No, I'm gonna have her move her
Why
head
would she roll
forward.
it down? You know, she'd probably want to roll it up, if anything, and speed out.
Not yet.
But she thinks, you know, maybe this guy's.
All right, Lester, keep your feet where they are. And now, what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna like kind of go out with a right degree angle.
All right,
where
get a
it
little
looks, so I
closer.
guess it would be here.
Okay,
Be like,
perfect.
Sex me.
Perfect.
But like, don't you want like the camera here so you can see her face?
We'll
Like,
just do it. We'll do it more than once.
I think you should do it, yeah.
So
How's this angle looking?
it's perfect, actually.
Oh, cool.
So, Courtney, if you could keep, can you tell when the sun is making a band across your mouth?
Can I tell?
Yeah, can you tell? Just lift up your chin a bit. There we go. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
So now, hang on a second.
And we have the Food Martin background. That's what the guy wanted. He's like, please use my company logo in your film.
Okay. All right, Paul, stick your hand in and do whatever you're gonna do.
So we'll go there.
Perfect.
Then
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, resist the temptation to backtrack, I guess too.
All right, hang on. Let me take it down and stop.
Well, you know, like the head, it's tricky, but it's like the posture the same. Well, you're perplexed and you're out of your element. I guess that's
All right. Well, just do it.
Okay.
But don't move your feet.
all right. Sext me.
That's pretty funny. It's so weird. Okay.
Is the sound okay?
I didn't do the sound yet. So, Courtney, can you just like hold still for a second? Matt, you're cool at this angle?
Yeah.
Can you see through the windshield? I mean,
Yeah. She's got a band of sun that like kind of like crosses her mouth, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so hang on. Hey, new. What's going on here?
Paul, take your hand out of frame. When I say action, slowly bring it into frame. Action.
Sext me.
Alright, do that. Yes. Action.
My hand was in the shot. So
Okay.
one more time.
Just when you're ready. Action.
Sext me.
Cut. And when she turns to you, so
Yeah.
action. Action.
Sext me.
And 200.
Sharp. We are. Cool. So, it's still recording.
Action at your own pace. So,
So, sorry.
Oh,
Am
sure.
is this
yeah,
after,
pedestrians.
after it's
Yeah.
happened?
Okay.
Wait, is that what's going on? Is this scene? This
Yeah,
is like my
this is
reaction
after.
after it's happened.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
So whenever you're ready.
Okay. One more thing. Am I supposed to be looking at Paul? Or am I just looking at the shot?
Action. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Okay. And cut. Action.
Okay, and the sound thing, I'll stop.
Action.
1, 2, 3. Okay. So get the sound and then we'll do
Yeah.
it.
Action.
Big Daddy's back in town. I'm gonna put the buff back in Buffalo. Or do you want me to,
That
before I
was-
put the glasses back on, wait a little longer?
That was no. Right. Action.
Big Daddy's back in town. I'm gonna put the buff back in Buffalo. Alright, one more.
Yeah. Action.
Big Daddy's back in town. I'm gonna put the buff back in Buffalo.
And action.
Big Daddy's back in town. I'm gonna put the buff back in Buffalo. Alright, one more time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Action.
Big Daddy's back in town. I'm gonna put the buff back in Buffalo.
Okay. And yeah, you're blocking. Right. Yeah, I just hold it up here. You're all set. Action.
Big Daddy's back in town. I'm gonna put the buff back in Buffalo.
Glasses back on. But yeah. Say yeah.
Yeah.
Take the sunglasses off and put them back on for no reason whatsoever. Action. I'm gonna look around. You're looking for Paul, but you're not sure.
No, don't act like
There he is.
Just look like you're looking that way.
Yeah, this looks right. It'll just be a few minutes for this take. Alright. Paul, just start pacing back and forth.
That was one of the questions. There you go.
And John, kind of look around, but not behind you.
I'm not good at that.
And pacing shot.
Well, let me get your hat.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I want to get a pacing shot. More pacing.
Pacing.
Yep.
So you say, John, the gift for one. Thanks, man. I'm thoroughly the gift is irresistibility to women. And then I'll take you by the shoulder, so just kind of walk with me naturally, and I'll point down. Elf, to his dad, to his grand. It's the most valuable liquid of all. It puts hair on our manly bodies, men on the moon, but most importantly of all, it makes women's vaginas moist. Have you made any women's vaginas moist in the last week, John? And then you say no, like you're ashamed.
I'm turning towards you and saying thanks.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm truly grateful.
Uh huh. All right, action.
You kind of approach me and say, and then I say,
Okay, yeah.
So I'm waiting for you to approach
Alright,
me, or am I?
Uh,
Is it how it's-
I would turn and then mention it, and I'll walk.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna turn. So I'm gonna just look over you and be like, "Oh, thanks, man. I'm eternally
Yeah,
grateful."
turn towards you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Action.
Thanks, man. I'm eternally grateful.
You're right to be eternally grateful. I'm giving you the best gift of all, the gift of irresistibility to women. See that man, John? That man is socially awkward with women. That man is not only letting himself down, his father, his grandfather, but a whole bunch of Johns all the way to the monkeys. Think of all those men struggling, feeding their families, listening to the nagging, romancing the women, all just to come down to this one moment through the centuries to that one pathetic figure. Does the struggle end here, John? Is it over? Was all that work done in vain? No. What I see here is another AFC. Another frustrated chump. Is that what you want to be, John? No. John, do you feel that? That's testosterone. That's the most powerful juice in the world.
Oh, okay. Well, see,
Yeah,
we're,
yeah, kind of.
so when
Just go with it.
when we're talking about no is
Well, I screwed up. I was thinking.
that's what I was waiting for. I can't hear you because that's when I'm like no. And
Yeah,
that's-
yeah.
And that's when you're.
Yeah, I screwed up.
All right. Action.
So where should we pick up?
Let's do it from the top.
Hey, don't walk towards me. Just turn, and I'll walk towards you.
Action.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm eternally grateful.
You should be grateful. I'm giving you the best gift in the world, the gift of irresistibility to women. John, do you see that man in the reflection there? That man is socially awkward with women. That man is not only a disgrace to himself, but to his dad, his grandfather, going all the way back to the monkeys. Think of all the struggling, the collecting of food, the romancing of women, just to pass their genes down, century after century, to get to this one pathetic moment. John, what I see down there is another AFC, another frustrated chump. Is that what you want to be, John?
No.
I can't hear you.
No.
Do you feel that, John? Do you feel that? That's testosterone. That's the most valuable liquid in the world. It puts hair on our manly chests. It puts men on the moon. But most importantly, it makes women's vaginas moist. Have you made any women's vaginas moist in the last week, John?
No.
That's what we're here to do, son.
Good footage, you know. So this can be a little bit more handheld this time.
I need to cartoon it up.
Right.
No, don't come toward me. Just turn. But don't walk towards me.
Action.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm eternally grateful.
You should be grateful. I'm giving you the greatest gift of all, the gift of irresistibility to women. John, see the man in the reflection down there? That man is socially awkward with women. That man is not just disrespectful to himself, but to his dad, his grandfather, all the way back to the monkeys. All those men suffering, persevering, collecting food, suffering nagging from ladies just to propagate their genes through the centuries, all to this one pathetic moment. When I see that, I see another AFC, another frustrated chump. Is that what you are, John?
No.
I can't hear you.
No.
Do you feel that, John? Do you feel that? That's testosterone. That's the most valuable liquid in the world. Puts hair on our manly chests, puts men on the moon, but most importantly of all, it makes women moist. Have you made any vaginas moist in the last week, John?
No.
That's what it's all about, son.
And walk off. Action.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm eternally grateful.
You should be grateful. I'm giving you the best gift of all, the gift of irresistibility to women. John, do you see the man in that reflection? That man is socially awkward with women. That man is not just a disrespect to himself, but to his dad, his grandfather, all the way back to the monkeys. Think of all those men persevering, suffering, collecting food for the women folk just to propagate their genes through the centuries, all to this one pathetic moment. Do you know what I see when I look down there, John? Another AFC. Another frustrated chump. Is that who you are?
No.
I can't hear you, John.
No.
John, do you feel that? Do you feel that going through your body? That's testosterone. That's the greatest liquid of all. It puts hair on our chests, men on the moon, but most importantly of all, it makes women's vaginas moist. Have you made any women's vaginas moist in the past week, John?
No.
That's what we're here to do, son. That's what it's all about.
Keep going.
So that's the most valuable liquid in the world. It puts hair on chests, men on the moon, but most importantly of all, it makes women's vaginas moist. Have you made any women's vaginas moist in the last week?
John, look at the camera, John.
It's kind of a
All right.
weird question.
Are we improving?
All right. Action.
You feel that, John? That's testosterone. That's the most valuable liquid in the world. It puts hair on chests, men on the moon, but most importantly of all, it makes women's vaginas moist. Have you made any women's vaginas moist in the last week, John?
That's kind of a weird question, but no.
That's what we're here to do, son.
Action.
You feel that, John? That's testosterone. It's the most powerful liquid in the world. It puts hair on chests, men on the moon, but most importantly of all, it makes women's vaginas moist. Have you made any women's vaginas moist in the last week, John?
It's kind of a weird question, but no.
That's what it's all about today, son. That would have been a good shot. Did you get that?
Yeah, just the end of it. No, but just say that again.
Look at those fat geese. Right for the plucking.
All right, action. So yeah, just go, put your arm on his shoulder and
Start
go
from
through
vaginas or earlier?
just earlier,
Where do you want me to start?
from the top.
Well, we gotta like.
Okay, yeah. No, actually, just forget about that and start with
Reflection.
yeah.
All right, let me think about this.
Action.
John, see that reflection? See that man? That man is socially awkward with women. That man is not only a disgrace to himself, to his father, to his grandfather, but back all to the monkeys. Think of all those men struggling, collecting food, putting up with nagging just to propagate their genes through the centuries, down to this pathetic moment. You know what I see when I see you down there? I see another AFC. Another frustrated chump. Are you another frustrated chump, John?
No.
I can't hear you.
No.
You feel that, John? That's testosterone. That's the most valuable liquid in the world. It puts hair on chests, men on the moon, but most importantly of all, it makes women's vaginas moist. Have you made any vaginas moist, John, in the last week?
It's kind of a weird question, but no.
That's what we're here to do today, son. The place now, so I was gonna like take one out, just hit it on the hammer, put it in a garbage bag. I had an escape route through the upper tier of the dorm.
You're gonna take it home and eat it?
Yeah, I was worried about cleaning it, but you don't even have to do that. You just cut the chest, it opens like Velcro. I saw some high school kid in Montana do it.
You're talking about Canadian.
Yeah, the Canadian geese, and then the breast just comes right off.
They're protected around here.
They are. Yeah, apparently they were endangered in the 50s, but those days are long gone.
Do you have a pelican?
No, I mean, it's sitting on the nest. It can't get away. So you just grab a neck and hit it with a rock, and that's it.
Oh, you're gonna kill all the chicks too, though.
Well, no. They're eggs. So they're also, it gives a good gelatinous egg substance.
Oh.
So it's like a Jello egg. Jello scrambled eggs. Large, like a dinosaur.
You mentioned something about the nests being right at the edge of the dorms.
Right, I mean, who runs... Who's in charge of the animal kingdom here? Men or geese? The geese are parked right next to the door. You know, I mean, what are we, like 200 pounds on average these days? The goose, what is that, like 20 pounds? Thing just honks. With his little slithery tongue out there, just mocking me like a 5-year-old boy.
Now, do you have any plans for? You would kill the goose outside and then sneak it into your dorm and maybe cook it in the lounge and share it with the roommates, or
Quick blow to the head with a rock, garbage bag, second floor, no one's up there. Walk right to my car, parked illegally on the side, drive home, fillet it quickly, throw away the carcass. I'm not cleaning that shit. Breast right off the bone. You know what's really sick though? That goose breast is actually the size of a chicken breast. That's how perverted our chicken farms are, with all those antibiotics and growth hormones. So when the hell is a chicken breast bigger than a goose breast? So I'm just gonna eat lean. I'm gonna eat wholesome. I'm gonna eat free.
would you do anything with the eggs, like make a souffle or an omelet, or?
They're gelatinous.
Okay.
What the hell did you do with my souffle?
You scramble them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a runny, watery egg like a chicken egg. It's gelatinous. It's vibrating. It's like Cosby, Jello.
Oh, you find out.
Only more fat.
I can take a shit.
Yeah. It's good. It's easy with the shits.
Oh no, I was reciting.
That would
I know.
that would be. I wish I had thought of that my freshman year. It'd be so much better than dining hall food.
Well, but no, back then there weren't as many geese.
Yeah.
The geese multiplied, and
Yeah, that's right.
now they're pushing the people out. I was outside the town hall the other day. Goose right on the step. There was a goose right in the median between parking lots. I hit the gas. I went straight to the goose. The goose held its ground. It doesn't fear us anymore. Held its ground until the very end, and then just like backed up a foot. At the last minute, I moved my car away.
Uh-huh.
I didn't want those hazardous gelatinous goose dinosaur eggs to screw up the alignment of my car.
Anything else you have to say about killing geese? Like, you've thought about this for a long time.
We all have to play our parts.
Yeah.
Nature's out of balance.
I kind of wish I could have.
Geese should flock. They're not flocking. They're hanging out in the lake. They're no longer going to Florida.
I think if I was in my
how much
dorm,
fecal matter goes through a goose? That's where the term "shit" through a goose comes from.
I might
It shits once a minute, son.
I might go on my UB computer and look up
We're
how to
talking
build
E.
like
coli.
a.
We're talking Clostridium.
You just kind of lean in a little bit to show your interest towards the computer. Can you? Yeah. Can you like kind of lean in like you're intently interested? Yeah, just kind of nod a little. That's right. And now reach for this pen and start to write something down. Right, drops pants. Good, good. Perfect. Alright. Action. And reach for another one. It's great. It reminds me of that. Like so many people. And one more chip. Action. So, like, yeah.
leader of the pack. And it's a little intimidating.
You're hoping to get some scraps from my kill, but baby,
You were letters in Titanic.
No, you put the tit in Titanic.
Oh,
You got nice breasts.
wait.
John, you've been doing a pretty good job.
Really?
Good if you think sucking is good. Sucking lemons. No, wait, worse, sucking balls. John, after that Omni shambles yesterday, I can see we're gonna have to go back to the basics. Just like I did with Teamsters Local 101, we're gonna learn the art of industrial welding. Because after all, what's more manly than laying pipe? Hard, high-grade steel American shaft. We're gonna combine them to make a superior, sweet, long shaft to make our liquids go where we want them to go. Let's light this thing. Water. Wrong. We use it to make our liquids go from where it is to where we want it to go. We're going to take a short, soft, pathetic Chinese shaft and connect it with a superior, long, hard, smooth American pipe. And combine it with a long, smooth, superior pipe so we can make our liquids go from where they are to where we want them to go. Let's light this candle.
Water.
Wrong. We want to have it go wrong. It's to move our liquids from where it is to where we want it to go. It's to move our liquid from where it is to where we want it to go. We're going to connect this sad, pathetic, short, soft Chinese pipe with this hard,
A
long,
little bit more to your right this time.
with this hard, long, shiny, superior American shaft.
No.
With this hard, long water from where it is, so we can get our liquid from where it is to where we want it to go. Wrong. Wrong. We use it to move our liquids from where it is to where we want it to go. We're going to connect this sad, short, soft Chinese pipe with this lovely, long, hard, smooth American pipe. Wrong. So we get our liquids from where it is to where we want it to go. Wrong. We use a pipe to move our liquids from where it is to where we want it to go. We're going to combine this sad, short, soft Chinese pipe with a long, hard, smooth American steel pipe.
Water.
Wrong. We use a pipe to get our liquids from where they are to where we want them to go. John, we're going to take this Chinese, soft, sad, short pipe and connect it with this long, hard American steel pipe. We're going to combine them to make a superior shaft so our liquids go from where they are to where we want them to go. I think we'll have to redo that again.
All right. Connecting pipes. Take two. Clap.
John, what do we use a pipe for?
Water.
Wrong. We use a pipe to move our liquids from where they are to where we want them to go. We're going to take a small Chinese soft pipe and connect it to a superior, long, hard American pipe to make a superior shaft so we can get our liquids from where they are to where we want them to go. Let's light this candle.
My welding sucks. Hello?
Hey, John. How's welding coming?
I'm terrible.
Trying to think. Should be.
My welding sucks.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, John. How's welding coming?
I'm terrible. Why am I even doing this?
Do you ever want to get to Alpha Level 2, John?
You know, I'm starting to think this is a little bit of a scam here. What the hell kind of operation are you running?
What are you, a quitter?
Well, no, I'm not a quitter, but Jesus, what this doesn't even have to do anything to do with picking up girls.
John. You're being way too beta. Do you really want to live the rest of your life as a beta?
Look, man,
Die a
I
beta?
paid a lot of money for this shit.
No one ever builds statues to beta males.
All
They
right,
build
all right.
statues to alpha males like me.
Fine.
Alright. Well, I'll see you at class tomorrow, John.
Alright.
Yeah, put the phone down, and just, throw in one last remark.
This fucking sucks. Shit.